As you can see, it's raining today, and we are heading out of Shanghai, about an hour outside, to visit two separate cities. Songzhou, we're going to visit a garden home there, and then we're going to go on to Watertown Tongli, which is the Venice of the East. We'll also be making a stop at a silk factory.
This morning we're in the town of Songzhou. We're going to a park right now, but we're going to a silk factory later. Very famous for their high quality silk. It's a town of 6 million people, and today it's raining, so we're going to a garden and walk around in the rain.
We're now visiting what would have been a typical home structure here in Songzhou. The Chinese put a big emphasis on the harmony between the earth, rock, and water. And they lived in a compound type structure. All these buildings are one home, and the concept was that the entire family would live here. That being the grandparents, the parents, and their children as they got older with their families. All lived within this home, and the emphasis was again on the water, rock, and earth. Time to visit a silk factory. These are mulberry trees growing outside of the silk factory. The silkworm has 25 days where it will eat nothing but mulberry leaves. If they don't eat mulberry leaves, they don't produce silk. At the end of that 25 days, it will spin a cocoon entirely made of silk. One cocoon can produce a single strand of silk about 2,800 feet long, and it takes 3,000 cocoons to produce 1 pound of silk. What we're looking at here are racks that are used to put the silkworms in so that they can build their cocoons in racks. Now this woman is sorting the cocoons. They are single pupa cocoons and double pupa cocoons. So she's sorting them between singles and doubles. A single strand of cocoon silk is 1/7 the size of a human hair. So they take 8 strands, weave them together to make one single thread. This woman is removing the pupa from the double pupa cocoons, soaking it in water, and then stretching it over a rack. She'll do this a couple of times with several cocoons. This is used for fillers for silk comforters, silk jackets, anything that needs a filler. This is then stretched to whatever size filler that they want. Here's an example of that. They also use the silkworm feces and the dead pupa to produce hand lotions and makeup. They also use the silkworm feces for pillow stuffing. We left the silk factory in Soju behind and traveled about 20 miles south to the village of Tonli, which is considered the Venice of the East because of the 15 small river lanes that crisscross this village. Tonli was inaccessible in ancient times and therefore has survived without the war damage that many other places suffered. Many of the structures and buildings in this village date back to the Ming Dynasty. After a nice gondola ride, it was time to explore the village on foot and taste some of the local fare. These are smoked ham hocks, and they were delicious. We had had our fill now of Chinese food and decided to end our day with a nice bottle of wine and a good Italian meal in Shanghai.